Hey, sweetheart, what's wrong? It's still the middle of the night. There's still plenty of time to sleep. Did you have a bad dream? You can tell me about it, sweetie, if you'd like. If it'll make you feel better. And, I think it will. Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Let me cuddle you, okay? Shh. There. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing's wrong. Okay? You're with me, sweet pea. You're safe. I'll protect you, I promise. What you saw was nothing but a bad dream. I promise. There's no way I'm ever going to leave you in real life, silly. I mean, my phone alerts me if you're more than 30 feet away from me, I only got that app for your tracker because I want to stay with you forever and ever. So what you saw in your bad dream that I'd left you, it's just that. It's just a bad dream. But if you'd like, maybe we could get a tracker for me too. Would that make you feel better, sweetie? Then you can always know where I am too. I'd be happy to get that for you, if it'll put your little heart at ease. You deserve that much. Because you're so sweet. You're so precious. And most importantly of all, you're my good boy. The best boy I could ever ask for. There isn't a single boy out there gooder than you. Well, okay, maybe gooder isn't a word, but there isn't a boy better than you because you're the #1 good boy in the whole wide world, and I know that for a fact. Aw, sweetie. Did that cheer you up? Getting called a good boy by me. It always manages to put a smile on your face. That's good, because you deserve to be happy. And I really love calling you my good boy. Can you guess why? Yep, because you are my good boy and I love you so very much. In fact, you're such a good boy that I think you deserve a little reward. Can you guess what it is? Come here. Come rest your head on my chest, okay? Yeah, just like that. You're always so quick on the uptake, 'cause you're always such a good boy for me. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet pea. Were you hoping for something more? Well, I'd love to, but we do really need to get you back to sleep. I can't be doing anything to keep you up now, can I? Even though I'd really love to. Believe me, I'm restraining myself here for your sake because you're my good boy who really needs to get some more sleep. I've had a long day. So for now, just focus on my voice. Focus on the softness of my chest and just close your eyes and drift off to sleep. You can keep your arms wrapped tightly around me. That way you'll know that I can't get away. It's only fair for you to keep me here. I don't let you leave either, after all. But that goes without saying because you're such a good boy. There's no way I could ever let you leave. Don't worry about anything, sweetheart. Let me worry about it. I'll take care of everything. Just be a good boy and focus on going to sleep, alright? just go to sleep and have some nice, sweet dreams. You deserve dreams as sweet as you. Hopefully you'll have some sweet dreams about me. Maybe this time you could dream about us going on a date. Just the two of us. Like a picnic under the night sky. With a cool breeze and a sky full of stars. I'd only be looking at you though, of course. Because you are just that precious. Maybe the dream could be on a remote island far away from all the troubles of the world. That way, there'd be nowhere for you to ever try and get away from me. And there'd be nowhere for me to ever get away from you either. Not that I'd ever try that, because you're such a good boy. And you're just so adorable and precious, and I love you more than anything that has ever existed. But it's a nice thought. Just the two of us and the sound of gentle waves. Do you like that? When I rub your back like this? There you go. I like it. Running my nails gently along the top of your back. I can feel it giving you goosebumps. That's a good boy. You're always such a good boy for me. And your skin is so soft beneath my fingers. I could just do this forever. I know it's a little weird to say. But I can't just look at you without feeling like your skin is calling out for me to touch it. I know it sounds creepy, but I mean that in the best way possible. Trust me. It's just so enticing. It's actually making me sleepy. Sleepy. I'm the one who's supposed to be helping you sleep, not the other way around. But I guess you're such a good boy that you couldn't help but help me, huh? That's so sweet of you. Just one of the many reasons why I love you. I love you so much, you know. I think about you all the time. I think about you when I'm doing the laundry, or when I'm driving, or when I'm cleaning. Anything, really. I'm always thinking about you. Because I just can't get you out of my head. You're always in there. Because you are so sweet and pure and precious, and I have no idea what I'd ever do without you. You're the most valuable thing in this world. Especially since you're my good boy. Maybe I should tell you what thoughts specifically I have about you. Well, sometimes it's something innocent. Sometimes I just think about how warm your hand is and how I'd love to hold it. How I'd love to feel your fingers between mine. And sometimes my thoughts are, well, sometimes they're a bit less innocent. And I think about a little bit more than just hand holding, but you can hardly blame me there, you know. You're just too hard to resist. You do things to me, darling. You make me go crazy for you. When I see your hand, I'm desperate to hold it. When I see your cheek, I'm desperate to kiss it. But most importantly, when I see you like this, needing sleep, I'm desperate for you to get it. Because a good boy like you needs his rest. So have sweet dreams, sweetheart. And try to get some sleep. You know, I don't know what I did to deserve a boy as good as you. I don't think I did anything, really. You're way too good for me, but I guess life is unfair like that. But it's okay, because in this case, it's unfair in my favor. If life is just going to put you down in my lap like that, like a little gift all wrapped up, then I will gladly take it, and I'm never giving you back. Because you're sweet, because you're precious, because you're such a good boy. I mean, you never give me trouble. You're always so understanding. You love me even though I handcuffed you that one time, or stalked you that other time. Well, other times. But you're always so very understanding of my special form of love, and that just makes me love you even more. More than you could ever imagine, sweet pea. It makes me happier than you could ever imagine. And that just makes me want to make you happy too. I want to give you all the affection and care a good boy like you deserves and needs. I want to make you smile every day, all the time. And I know that life isn't like that, and that isn't really possible, but that won't stop me from trying. And I want to write your name all over my body, that way that you know that I'm yours and that I dedicate myself to your happiness. Because your happiness is the most important thing in the world to me. Do you know why? It's because you're the #1 good boy in the entire world. Maybe I won't write your name all over my body, though. I'm not sure if you're into that. But we could talk about it later, sweet pea. We can go with whatever floats your boat. We can do whatever you want. After you get some rest, of course. Don't worry. I'll still be here after you wake up. I'll probably still be playing with the back of your neck, running my fingers like this. It's just that addicting. Well, I suppose I can't be doing it all night. I should probably get some sleep eventually, but don't worry about me, darling. I had a nap earlier. This is all about you. I'll be fine even when touching you like this keeps me up a bit. Just focus on getting some sleep, like the good boy I know that you are. I really do love you. Sorry, I know I'm repeating myself a little bit here. It's just that. That's the thought that keeps running in my head right now. My head feels blank in a way, like I'm not having any complex thoughts. I'm just thinking, I love you, 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 I love you again and again in a very instinctive lizard brain kind of way. But that's not so bad, right? It's not really a bad thing. Since I honestly love feeling like this. I love to love you. I'm gonna let those thoughts keep running around in my head because you're precious enough to deserve them. You're precious enough to deserve my obsession. More, actually. Every single atom of you is so deeply precious. An absolute treasure. A treasure I don't intend to share. But that's alright. You know I'll always take care of you. I could never allow anything less from my good boy. Whether you're sick, whether you're tired, whether you're just feeling down, no matter what happens to you or how you're feeling, I always want to be there to take care of you, to make sure that you're okay and to make everything better. I especially want to take care of your skin like this. It's really just too much fun. Tracing my fingers along you. Drawing little hearts with my fingertips. Writing my name. Writing I love you. It's my favorite thing. Thank you again for letting me do that. I'm so glad that you're in my life, you know? I don't know what I'd do without you. I can't even think about it. But that's okay. I don't have to think about it because you're here with me, safe and sound, nestled all close in my arms, cuddling with me. It's just me and my good boy. That's you. This is what I was made for. I was made for moments like this one. To give you all this tender care and physical affection. You're such a sweetheart. Since you've given yourself to me, I have to give myself to you too. You've welcomed my very, very devoted love with open arms, so naturally I'm going to return the favor. You accept me. You accept that you're mine. That's all I've ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted from my lovely, good boy. When I feel you in my arms like this, when I see you smile to be with me and me alone, that completes me. That justifies my existence. This is my definition of happiness. You are my definition of happiness. God, I love you so much. You make me feel like I have a place in the world. You make me feel like my love is okay. And it is okay. You've convinced me of that. It just makes me love you so much. If you could read my mind, it would just be me saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that's the truth. I love you. I want to give you a place in the world too, and haven't I? It's right here, in my arms, where you belong, being loved by me and me alone. I'd do anything for you, darling. I'd do anything for my sweet, sweet good boy. I'd climb mountains or march the desert. I'd steal or lie or cheat for you. I'd fast for months for you. I'd do anything. That's just what you do to me. That's just the way you make me feel. You foster this sort of devotion in me, sweetheart. You make me happy to be extreme for you. You make me so happy, so giddy. I always feel like I have to contain myself, like I have to strain myself to my limits to not constantly laugh maniacally out of joy from just being next to you. But even if a creepy giggle or two still leaks out, you still love me. Because you're so sweet, so pure, so irreplaceable. Because you're my good boy. And I love you too, sweet pea. I wish I could just sit you down and tell you that I love you again and again, 1,000 times over. Well, actually, 1,000 times isn't actually all that much. I think 10,000 is the absolute minimum here, but yeah, I'd love to just tell you I love you 10,000 times over, but then you might get bored, and we can't be having that because a good boy like you deserves better. I guess I could just record myself saying I love you and then play it on loop, but that's not the point. I just want to show you how much I love you, you know? I just want to express my affection for you, and that's a natural thing, isn't it? And saying I love you each and every time, 10,000 times, is just how I feel like I'd be able to express just a small part of my immense love for you. I get that that might be a bit much for you, but at least let me say it one more time. I love you. You're such a good boy. Are you finally starting to drift off to sleep? That's good, darling. Just let yourself drift off. I'll keep watch, okay? I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you. You're safe with me, okay? Always and forever. There. It's okay. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm really enjoying this. You're so comforting to me. Don't tell anyone I have a physical addiction to you, okay? This isn't a problem I want to solve. I enjoy having you as mine like this, and I enjoy being yours just as much. I'm all yours. Yours, 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 just yours, and no one else's. Not ever. Because you're my good boy. So you're the only one for me. And since you're my good boy, be a good boy. And just empty your mind and fall asleep. Okay? A good boy like you shouldn't have to worry about anything at all. Not a single little thing. A good boy like you needs love and rest. I'll provide the love, okay, sweet pea? So you just focus on getting some rest. I'll still be here when you wake up. I'll be here, ready to start a whole new day of loving you just as much as the last. Sweet dreams.